Hi, good morning. Welcome back. We're out here in this very cold barn this morning. I thought I would bring you out and spend a little time out here with the horses, and we can say hi in a few minutes. And just, it's a nice quiet, it's gonna start raining. And I thought I would bring you out here and let you see what my task is for the morning. It's been hanging fire. See what I did there? For several weeks. So it is such a quiet morning. I thought, well, let's go out to the barn. I'll take you. We can talk to the boys in a few minutes, and I will show you what I'm going to do. So this rather sinister looking hanging cord here isn't so sinister. It's just a piece of baling twine that I use these things for everything here on the farm. And what it's going to be useful for today is we're going to string some onions. So my onions have been drying for several weeks because I can't seem to get around to stringing them, but I thought I'd bring you guys along and show you how to do it. So we just have a basket here of onions that have been drying for the last few weeks, and they still have their tops on. As you can see, you got to leave the tops on. And I'm going to start with the biggest one, and we're going to work our way up. Okay, so I'm going to start by having this loop at the bottom here. I'm just going to flip it up like this, grab hold of the main string here so I have a little loop here that kind of slides up and down. All right. I'm going to take my largest onion and I'm simply just going to pull it through the loop. Like so. And then don't be afraid to pull on these onions unless they're rotten. These tops are really, really strong. So then we're just going to close the knot down on the onion, and we're going to pull down. And that's why up here, I will show you in a minute, I have it hooked to a very strong little S hook that's left over from when this farm was dairy that used to hold the vacuum hoses. But as you can see, it's nice, and if I could get my focus to focus, it's nice and secure right there. Okay, so this is going to be my anchor onion. All right, then I'm simply going to separate the two loops, and I'm going to just start with the next largest onion and work my way up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to feed the top through the string like that, and then I'm going to take the top like this, and I'm just going to fold the onion over on top of it, and so it's sitting on top of the top, so that bulb is sitting on top of the top. All right, I'm going to do that again, and I'm just going to push down. Okay, and so see, they're hanging. Then I'm going to take my separation here, and I'm just going to cross it over the top, just so it crosses over, just to kind of knot it down a little bit. And if it spins out, don't worry about it. So then you're going to take the next one, and we're going to feed it through, and then we're going to pull down to secure that, and then we're going to, once again, we're going to put the onion over on top of the top, and then we're going to kind of push down, and as you can see, it just, the weight of the onion locks the top in place. See how it comes out like that? All right, let's do another one. All right, where's the big one here? There's a kind of sizable one here. All right, so again, I'm going to just separate my, Gibbs is over there saying hi. Cross over like this. We're going to feed the onion top through. We're going to pull down, so kind of use your finger to push down like this, and then simply turn, feed over like this, pull down, and lock it in place. Okay, so that's what we have so far. All right, I don't have many onions in here. These are the last of my onions, so it won't take too long. All right, and then I'm gonna cross over again. I'm gonna get my next onion, pull the top through, cords, twist it around, tuck that top underneath, bring the bulb over the top of it, push down and lock it in place. Right now I kind of have an open spot right here, so I'm gonna fill that up. Oops. Okay, so there's the open spot I want to fill. I'm gonna cross my cord over a little bit, and I'll just put the onion down through there. So then that kind of fills up that empty spot right there. Okay, and then we're gonna, once again, we're gonna pull the top underneath, put the bulb over, lay the top across, push down, and then that spot is filled. Okay, just have a few more to do, so I'm gonna cross over. Oh, there's a spot that needs filling. Cross over, pull through. I'm not going to fast forward this because sometimes when I'm learning a new skill, I like to see somebody do it at real speed, and I like to be able to watch it over and over until I figure out how to do it. Now you can see these onions have been drying for probably 8 weeks at least, and they are nice and hard and shiny and beautiful, and these are what we grew this year. Oh look, we have a red one. We grew reds and yellows this year, and oops, I forgot to cross it. That's all right, no big deal. We grew reds and yellows this year, and the reds did well, but they didn't do as well as the reds grew well, but they didn't do as well as the yellows. I love the red ones. The red ones are probably my favorite flavor-wise. But as far as like just storing, stocking, and having your year's worth of food that you grow yourself, these yellows are really trustworthy. And I'm going to try a new farm for my onion supply this year, so I will post about that later in the year. Okay, we're almost finished here. Now this one has kind of a bad spot in it, so I'm just going to leave that. You can still use them. It's still, I can use this in roasts and aromatics and things like that, but I'm going to leave this out of because I don't want it to come in contact with the good ones. So I'll leave that one out. And I've got one more here, a little tiny baby one, but it's still good. Pull around, tip that over. Down. Now these bits we will cut off in a little bit, and I'll show you that. And so that's what we have for, it's not a big string, but you can go all the way up this string. You can go as far as your cord will hold, depending on how strong your cord is. So there you have your onion string. You don't always have to braid them, you can also string them, and then you can hang them in a cool, dry place, dark place preferably, and you'll be all set for your own supply of onions for the year. Good morning, Gibbs. You eaten your breakfast yet? You have? You have? Was it good? No? Should I put some molasses on it next time? Would you rather have molasses on your hay? You're not sure? Got an itch? Can you say good morning to the people? Okay. That's very sweet of you. That's so nice. Okay, people, just so you know, that's Gibbs for good morning. Right, Gibby? Right, buddy? Okay. Morning, Ozzy. I see you got a little bed head going on in there. Yep. Can you say hi to the people? Can you say hi to the people? That's Ozzy for good morning. You got kissies? Okay. You guys have horse kisses this morning, just so you know.